evening, ladies and gentlemen. On the news hour this evening, I want to express and I want to expose a certain malaise that has struck the opposition. Any message from their rival group is always met with cynicism. Well, cynicism is also fine, but it is like the flip of a switch that takes place, and it's instant, bitter and pessimistic in nature, even when the right things are being stated. So the context of my introduction tonight is the barrage of messages, the barrage of criticisms from the opposition, especially those borderline radical ones who are quick to pounce on RSS Sarsanchalak Mohan Bhagwat ji, who was warning fringe elements in the Hindutva fold, who call themselves as followers of the Hindutva way of thinking, against lynching and citing that there is no difference between the DNA of Hindus and Muslims within India and that they are all the same. Correct words being said by the Sarsanchalak, but immediately, as if it's the flip of a switch, the opposition comes up, cynicism and absolute negativity really coming out as burning firewoods coming from their mouth. While he was explaining, and this is what Mohan Bhagwat ji said, that Hindutva really stood for this, that Hindus and Muslims are not different, they are one and the same people, and they are Indians first. And within minutes, the likes of Asaduddin Owaisi saw political opportunity going on to mock the Swayamsevak Sangh and its hypocrisy. Let's first listen into what Mr. Mohan Bhagwat said before we even begin to analyze whether it was right, wrong, who was right, who was wrong. Let's listen in to RSS chief.
हिंदुस्तान हिंदू राष्ट्र है, गौ माता पूज्य है, लेकिन लिंचिंग करने वाले ये हिंदुत्व के खिलाफ जा रहे हैं। वो आतताई है। कानून के जरिए उनका निपटारा होना चाहिए, क्योंकि ऐसे केसेस बनाए भी जाते हैं तो बोल नहीं सकते आजकल कहाँ सही है कहाँ गलत है, लेकिन कानून को अपना काम करना चाहिए, तहकीकात करनी चाहिए ठीक से, बिना पार्शियलिटी किए सबका न्याय करना चाहिए और दोषी को सजा होनी चाहिए। हमको उसमें कोई गम नहीं। हिंदू मुसलमान एकता, हमारा तो विचार ऐसा है कि ये शब्द ही बड़ा भ्रामक है। ये दो है ही नहीं, एकता की बात क्या है? इनको जोड़ना क्या? ये जुड़े हुए हैं, ये जुड़े हुए हैं, और ये जब मानने लगते हैं कि हम जुड़े हुए नहीं हैं, तब दोनों संकट में पड़ जाते हैं। बात यही हुई है। हम लोग अलग नहीं हैं, क्योंकि हमारे देश में ये परंपरा नहीं है कि आपकी पूजा अलग है इसलिए आप अलग हैं।
So let's look closely at what the RSS chief was trying to convey. While the opposition was portraying Hindutva as evil, it was Mr. Mohan Bhagwat who was calling out the radical fringe within the Hindus who target the Muslims. But instead of welcoming the statement of the RSS chief, the opposition leaders went out all guns blazing, accusing the Sangh of radicalization, of being caste villains, indulging in whataboutery, and accusing the Sangh Parivar of not practicing what they preach. Here's how the fight panned out.
अगर वो ईमानदारी से मानते हैं कि हिंदू मुसलमान सब एक हैं, तो जिन लोगों ने, जो उनके भाजपा के नेता लोग हैं, जिन्होंने मुसलमानों के साथ दंगे के साथ दुर्व्यवहार किया, अपमानित किया, उनके साथ अन्याय किया, उनको सबको निकाले पद से।
नहीं, कोई गलत नहीं कहा, उन्होंने सच कहा। और वैसे जहाँ तक भारतीय जनता पार्टी का प्रश्न है, हम लोगों ने कभी जाति, पंथ अथवा मजहब के आधार पर राजनीति नहीं की है। इंसाफ और इंसानियत, वो तो अपना पोलराइजेशन करने वाले डर पैदा करते हो, चाहे भारतीय जनता पार्टी हो अथवा जिस विचारधारा को हम लोग मानने वाले हैं, उस पर वो लोग कभी इस प्रकार की बात नहीं करते हैं।
आरएसएस अगर मानती है कि मुसलमानों का लिंचिंग हो रहा है, तो क्यों हो रहा है? करने वालों का क्या ताल्लुक हिंदुत्व की आइडियोलॉजी से है या नहीं है? और अगर हो रहा है तो क्या उनका रेडिकलाइजेशन अगर हुआ है तो उसका जिम्मेदार क्या आरएसएस और हिंदुत्व की आइडियोलॉजी नहीं है?
धर्मांतरण में भी बहुत लिंचिंग्स होती हैं, गाय के मामले में बहुत लिंचिंग्स होती हैं, देश के अंदर ध्वज के बारे में भी ध्वज का अपमान होना, ये भी एक स्टाइल ऑफ लिंचिंग है। इसलिए लिंचिंग ऑफ एनी स्टाइल जिसमें किसी भी दूसरे समूह की भावनाएं आहत होती हैं, ये नहीं होनी चाहिए।
So, ladies and gentlemen, the legitimate question on the news hour tonight is, why is politics undermining message of peace? That's the question we are asking. If there are problems with what somebody is saying, for sure, debate is necessary. But debate and opposition for the sake of opposition, even when somebody is speaking in the spirit of peace and oneness, why is that part of politics? That's the question and the debate. Sabka Saath debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
And joining me tonight, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, national spokesperson of the BJP, Prafulla Ketkar, editor of The Organizer, Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari, spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Sujata Paul, political analyst. But my first question goes to Mr. Waris Pathan, national spokesperson of the AIMIM, joining me live from Mumbai. And I want to ask you, Mr. Waris Pathan. Mr. Waris Pathan, what was wrong in the statement made by Mohan Bhagwat ji that Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi has taken such strong objection? अगर कोई गलत बोले तो certainly criticism होना चाहिए, पर मोहन भागवत जी तो सबका साथ की बात कर रहे हैं। वो कह रहे हैं कि जो हिंदूज में फ्रिंज है, जो हिंदूज में रेडिकलाइज्ड है, जो मुसलमानों की लिंचिंग का सोचते भी हैं, वो असली हिंदू नहीं है। इसमें गलत क्या था कि असदुद्दीन ओवैसी को ये बात इतनी गलत लग गई कि उसका भी ऑपोजिशन, उसका भी विरोध करने लग गए?
Well, Mohan Bhagwat says those indulging in lynching are against Hindutva. So I'm asking a question that from the year 2015 till 2019, 117 Gau Raksha related incidents of violence happened in our country, out of which 86% killed in cow related attacks are Muslims and 14% are mostly Dalits. So who's responsible? They are radicalized people who have so much hatred engraved in their heart and mind that whenever they see a person carrying cow or buffalo, they don't recognize that. If they find that the person's name is Abdul, Ikhlaq or Pehlu Khan, they call a mob, they lynch, they murder the person. And what happens after them? What we saw in Akhlaq's case, when Akhlaq's accused were arrested, they were out on bail. Union Cabinet Minister went there, he garlanded them and offered them sweets. Not only that, when he died, when the accused died, he was put in a tricolor and given a death of a martyr. So who's radicalizing? Are they martyrs? So who's responsible? This RSS and the Sangh Parivar ideology. See, Navika, we are not against our Hindu brothers and sisters. We are against the ideology of the Hindutva, which have got hatred and which is hatred spreading all over the country, which we are seeing since last 2014. It has increased everywhere, you see. Now, just few days back, a Mahapanchayat was organized in Mewat in Haryana after Asif's mob lynching. In that, the leader comes up, stands up and he says that are we not entitled to murder Muslims? And what reward he is given? He is made the spokesperson by the BJP. Not only that, just 2 days prior, at Patodi, one Mahapanchayat took place. The person who was arrested for the Jamia shooting, he stood up and he openly said that we should kidnap the Muslim women and they should be raped. So who's radicalized them? And what has happened to them? Nothing. Because they are under the shadow of the Modi
Waris
government.
Pathan ji,
Nobody can harm them.
Waris Pathan ji, anybody who takes law into their own hands is to be treated as a criminal. आप कह रहे हैं कि वहां खड़े होके कहते हैं कि मुसलमान औरतों को टारगेट किया जाए, तो ऐसा तो दूसरी तरफ से भी होता है। क्या हिंदू लड़कियां टारगेट नहीं होती हैं? क्या आपको ऐसी वारदातें पढ़ने को नहीं मिलती हैं? पर हम इसको हिंदू मुस्लिम के प्रिज्म से क्यों देख रहे हैं? मोहन भागवत जी कह रहे हैं इसमें हिंदू मुसलमान नहीं होता, इसमें गलत सही होता है। तो जहां गलत सही है वहां पर हिंदू मुसलमान की जरूरत नहीं है। जो गलत है वो हिंदू के लिए भी गलत है, वो मुसलमान के लिए भी गलत है। और जो सही है वो दोनों तरफ के लिए सही है। तो ये हिंदू मुसलमान के दायरे में लोगों को एनालाइज करना बंद कर दीजिए। एंड अ पार्टी वेयर असदुद्दीन ओवैसी's own brother stood up and said हम 100 करोड़ हो जाएंगे, फिर 15 मिनट के लिए पुलिस हटा देना, फिर देखना हम किस पे भारी पड़ेंगे। कम ऑन नाउ, वो गलत स्टेटमेंट है कि वो सही स्टेटमेंट है? जो स्टेटमेंट्स हैं, जो कहा जाता है उससे ज्यादा जरूरी होता है जो किया जाता है, जिस पर 1 मिनट आप
लंदन he surrendered to the police and he is out on bail. He will face the trial.
Which is the right thing to do.
I am showing is you the data.
Exactly what Mohan Bhagwat ji is saying. Mohan Bhagwat ji भी तो यही कह रहे हैं, अगर कोई लिंच करे तो लॉ शुड टेक इट्स ओन कोर्स। उसमें हिंदू और मुसलमान का फर्क कहां से आता है? प्रफुल्ला केटकर, आई वांट टू ब्रिंग यू, व्हाई इज इट हिंदू वर्सेस मुस्लिम इन समथिंग लाइक दिस? व्हाई इज इट नॉट सिंपली करेक्ट, रॉन्ग और राइट? यू नो, हम हमेशा ये हिंदू मुस्लिम के दायरे में क्यों फंस के रह जाते हैं जब बात की जा रही है सही और गलत की? प्रफुल्ला केटकर।
Thank you Navika for having me on the show. I want to make one thing clear. What Sarsanghchalak Dr. Mohan Bhagwat said yesterday, one part of it is even more important than what we are discussing. She said, when it comes to Hindu-Muslim question, politics cannot resolve it simply because politics uses it for the sake of vote bank. And that's why we need cultural and social efforts. And in the context of that particular book, she specially mentioned that we are from the same DNA. There is no question of unity. In fact, if you realize, when did this question start? 1905, first time our land was divided on religious lines when Bengal was partitioned. Entire Hindu and Muslim community fought back. In 1911, British rulers had to take back this decision. Unfortunately, post to 1916, this agenda was adopted, and thanks to Khilafat and Ali brothers, you know, as if it became a blackmailing point that if we want to be a part of freedom struggle, certain demands to be made. And there the problem started, and finally we led to the idea of Pakistan. Unfortunately, and Waris bhai, please try and understand, आपको ये ध्यान में रखना चाहिए, आपके पार्टी के चीफ ने टेररिस्ट के खिलाफ, टेररिज्म के साथ खड़े रहने वालों के लिए कोर्ट में उनके वकील खड़े करने की बात की है. At least Mohan Bhagwat ji is clearly saying for both the fringe elements.
Allegations.
I can quote him. Please, I don't want to digress the debate. I want to make it very clear that the message.
He was the first person to criticize terrorists. He was the first person to call Baghdadi as the dog of hell. We are always against terrorism. See, if the court can give a legal aid to an accused person legally.
जिनके
पार्टी के नाम में ही अजमल कसब was given a legal aid by the court.
नाम में ही इस्लाम है, उसको नहीं बोलना चाहिए. भारत के हिंदू और मुस्लिम की बात चल रही है. And the point is,
what about Shiv Sena?
Has been saying from day one that everybody who is staying on this land is basically Hindu. Culturally Hindu, because they believe in same tradition, they believe in same culture, they carry same values.
Please tell the RSS not to teach us nationalism and patriotism or secularism. RSS was nowhere during the independence time.
This is the same point.
We got independence and RSS was nowhere there. They were bootlicking the Britishers, please.
Please,
now the RSS is teaching us nationalism. That is why we raise our voice. RSS was nowhere during the independence struggle. Let me make it very, very clear. And now when you come here and teach us nationalism, we are there to give you answers for.
The followers of Nizam have no
One minute, gentlemen. Do not speak over each other. Waris Pathan ji, 1 minute. Waris Pathan ji, अगर आपका ये दावा है कि आरएसएस इंडिपेंडेंस के समय नहीं थी, तो आप तो कतई नहीं थे. आपकी पार्टी तो कतई नहीं थी। तो चलिए, इंडिपेंडेंस के लिए
हम तो
आप आरएसएस को दोषी ठहराना
हमने तो
छोड़िए और अपनी बात बताइए। I am asking you one question. I am asking you one question. In a country where Yaqub Memon had become kind of a phase that he's being tried or he's being persecuted only because he's a Muslim. You know, let's not be holier than thou. And that is the question.
याकूब मेनन, टेल वारिस भाई, हिम्मत है तो बताइए, शर्म आती है क्या? असदुद्दीन ओवैसी कह रहे हैं ना, याकूब मेनन के
82 people went
देगा नमाज पढ़ने के लिए।
and who was there with them?
आप मुंबई के रहने वाले हैं, याकूब मेमन का मुंबई ब्लास्ट में क्या रोल था आपको पता होगा? आपको नहीं पता होगा तो मुंबई के लोगों से पूछ लीजिए।
He is saying that people went to the president with an appeal for Yaqub Memon, and who had gone to the president? Legal luminaries, our late Ram Jethmalani, who was the BJP MP, was a part of it. Social activists and everybody went there. 82 people signed a petition and gave it to the president.
Don't divert the
And you are coming here and saying, teaching us, was Ram Jethmalani not a big... No, Navika made a point there. That's why I'm reporting it.
Well,
Why my party has no right? Why? See, this discrimination is unconstitutional. I have an equal right as Prafulla Ketkar has got right. Please remove this from your mind.
Let me get in Ghanshyam Tiwari. Gentlemen, calm down. Let me get in Ghanshyam Tiwari ji. Ghanshyam Tiwari ji, अगर कोई गलत बोले, I can understand the opposition and I can understand the outrage. But what is the wrong statement that was made by Mohan Bhagwat ji, जिस पर इतनी objection हो रही है? All he said was that radicalization, fringe groups within the Hindus should not target Muslims because anybody who lynches then is not a Hindu and he should be treated for the crime that he has committed. He is a pure criminal और किसी भी criminal का कोई मजहब, कोई धर्म नहीं होता. उसका जो धर्म होता है या मजहब होता है वो उसका क्राइम होता है और उस पर लीगल फैसला होना चाहिए. उस पर ना इमोशनल, ना पॉलिटिकल, ना धर्म के बेसिस पे कोई फैसला हो सकता है. बट आई वांट टू आस्क यू, opposition today has an objection to what Mohan Bhagwat ji has said when it forgets its own history of making the religion the real issue in criminal cases, in terror cases, as in the example of Yaqub Memon. Tonight I want to ask you, if united India with Hindus and Muslims living together is the kind of feeling that Mr. Mohan Bhagwat wants to spread, do you have any objections to it?
Well, good evening, Amita ji, and my fellow co-panelists and the viewers. First and foremost, I want to pay my condolences to Father Stan Swami, who was brutally not allowed his rights, and he passed away in a jail. I think it's a moment of congratulation for the Prime Minister, for Home Minister, for Rajnath Singh, this kind of leadership that gives sets an example of civil liberty and prosecution in India. As far as this particular case is concerned, one just had to look at the newspaper of the day. This is the newspaper of the day. On one side, you have Mr. Bhagwat's bayan. On the other side, you have the BJP spokesperson saying, if you want to make history, Taimur, Aurangzeb, Babur won't be born. The man who you showed on Times Now flashing a gun at people, injuring a student, was there in the same rally at Pataudi, was inciting the mob to take up violence against women, Muslim women. And alongside this news is Mr. Bhagwat's bayan. This is a organization whose foundation is हे राम बोलने वाले एक व्यक्ति को इसकी सोच के लोगों ने मार दिया. उस शाम को ये पूरी संस्था सेलिब्रेट कर रही थी. I quote an article along with V.D. Savarkar, Golwalkar, whose 100th anniversary is getting celebrated, was arrested for the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi.
I will object.
The two were released only because of the witnesses who had disposed against them.
Simply because no RSS person was ever convicted as far as Gandhi murder is concerned. You are making a false allegation. Ghanshyam, you are making a false allegation. You are making a false allegation. अरे छोटे-छोटे बच्चों से गलतियां होती रहती है. रेप केस के बारे में किसने बोला था?
Interrupt shows that you have no belief, no faith in what
No. Sorry, please.
You
No,
are the people
no,
who
I am
set
just
the
saying that
foundation
you
for
are
hate
making
mongers to
fake
become chief
allegations.
ministers. Look at what has happened
You
in Uttar
don't
Pradesh.
believe in our
Where
constitution.
journalists
No,
are put
you
behind
don't
bars
believe in
and
our
women are put
judiciary.
behind bars. The terror
That
model of
is
Uttar Pradesh shows
neither
that
Guru
BJP
Golwalkar
or RSS
nor
has
any of the
gives
RSS
two hoots
member
to what
was ever
statements like
tried
this Mohan
and
Bhagwat says.
convicted in
Whatever the
Gandhi
opposition
murder case.
says,
Why
the
you are
fact is
unnecessarily
Mohan
taking
Bhagwat's
the false
statement has
allegations?
no currency in BJP
Mr.
or
Rahul
RSS or
Gandhi,
leaders
All right,
like Aditya
one
Nath.
minute, Prafulla Ketkar, I will give you opportunity to come in. Allow Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari to complete his point, and I will give you opportunity to rebut him right after this. Ghanshyam Tiwari, make your point, but make your
Well,
point in
Prime
30 to
Minister-
45 seconds.
A Prime Minister who said सबका साथ सबका विश्वास also said कि जो protest कर रहे हैं कपड़ों से उनकी पहचान हो जाती है. The same Prime Minister blessed Aditya Nath, who has a history of not preaching harmony but hate, to become Chief Minister. This organization and its political outfit, which is Bharatiya Janata Party, is built around a trajectory of hate and disharmony in the country. So I will not believe in any statement. If they have to make a statement, let their actions speak.
Well, I only want to ask you, did Yaqub Memon spread love in the country, that there were many people from your party and from other parties who marched in, and woke up Supreme Court at midnight and told this world that justice was not being delivered in India? I just want to ask you, Yaqub Memon was spreading love?
We have the case of Father Stanley in front of us. We can see what the state can do. So,
I'm
whether
asking
it is
you,
Yaqub
no,
Memon-
if you want to speak on Father Stanley, please join my debate at 9:30. We will discuss that threadbare. Right now, I'm asking you on Yaqub Memon, respond to that question.
Well, when Father Stan Swami was not given his due, I believe that you have to look at the whole process in which the state operates. As far as Yaqub Memon is concerned, I don't think Mohan Bhagwat was speaking about Yaqub Memon. He was speaking about his own organization. He was speaking about the current culture in his own organization, RSS, BJP. He was not preaching the opposition. And my final statement to Mr. Mohan Bhagwat and RSS is that if you really believe in your own words, just request the media of this country to stop doing daily Hindu-Muslim debates and the country will change.
Why? Burying issues under the carpet is the way you want to deal with issues?
Well,
Does it suit you? And I want to get in both Gaurav Bhatia. No. You don't dictate to the media, sir. The media also debated when Mulayam Singh Yadav said ladkon se galtiyan hua karti hain. When Akhilesh Yadav went and said that media has no right to ask questions and even had different things to say and some bit of physical discomfort to the This is not communalization, sir. This is not communalization. This is about spreading the message of peace. That is the problem. You do not understand and differentiate between the message of peace and the message of communalization, but you call yourself more liberal and more supportive of the freedom of speech, a party that has Muslims and Yadavs. That is the level to which you take caste, and you have the audacity to blame the BJP and the RSS of spreading hate and spreading disharmony based on caste and religion. Gaurav Bhatia, respond to Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari.
So now,
well, I'm an Indian. I'm free to also make my points. If they match with a certain political ideology, I'm not somebody who's going to be shy of making the point, because I will say what I believe in and what seems right to me, Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari. You're not the ombudsman of every media channel and every media editor. Okay?
Well, I appreciate
Mr.
your point
Gaurav
of view
Bhatia.
associated with the party.
yes. So Navika, let us start with the very positive statement, a very unisive statement made by respected Mohan Bhagwat ji. And two things which are very, very welcoming and they encourage brotherhood. First, he said lynching is abhorrible and the perpetrators of crime be punished. This was a positive statement. He wasn't seeing the religion of any criminal. Rather, he said law should take its own course and punish the criminal. I don't know what objection the communal parties like Samajwadi Party and AIMIM or Congress have with that statement. And the second, that our rich cultural heritage unites us. He was talking about Indian Brotherhood. But the problem here is that these communal parties believe more in the Muslim Brotherhood concept rather than the Indian Brotherhood. And let me now deal with both of them. Let us first start with the Samajwadi Party, because when it comes to communal politics, nobody can beat them. You know, it depends on which newspaper you bring for a debate to take forward your point, but I am showing you the समाजवादी पार्टी मैनिफेस्टो. एक लाइन पढ़ता हूं, देखिए इनकी मुस्लिम पॉलिटिक्स क्या है. देखिए, कहते हैं दहशतगर्दी के खिलाफ कार्रवाई की आड़ में उत्तर प्रदेश के जिन बेकसूर मुस्लिम नौजवानों को जेलों में भेजा गया है, उनको बाहर भी लाएंगे और मुआवजा भी देंगे. आतंकवादियों को मुआवजा देंगे और बाहर लाएंगे क्योंकि वो मुसलमान हैं. These are the people coming on your channel and preaching today from their manifesto, not from any newspaper. Second, these people very conveniently forget, इखलाक को जब लिंच किया गया था तो गवर्नमेंट किसकी थी? शायद समाजवादी पार्टी की थी, लेकिन ये लोग भूल जाते हैं. मुजफ्फरनगर राइट्स, we will give compensation to Muslim victims, not to Hindu. Supreme Court slapped them, reprimanded them. They had to change their stand. So please do not talk about brotherhood. Don't comment on what Mohan Bhagwat ji has said. You have no locus. You are the most communal party in the country. AIMIM. My friend Waris Pathan is here. एक बार इनके मुंह से गलती से निकल गया था गणपति बप्पा मोरया. अरे 6 महीने में ढूंढता रहा, कॉल करता रहा, आते ही नहीं थे डिबेट पे. क्यों? क्योंकि गणपति बप्पा मोरया कह दिया तो ये मुसलमान नहीं रहे. He was talking, Navika, about a spokesperson being rewarded. I don't know, AIMIM के एक spokesperson थे, वारिस जी नाम बताइएगा. He had said, हम 15 करोड़ हैं, 110 करोड़ पे भारी हैं. Who was that spokesperson rewarded? And I think he's still a spokesperson. You will be able to shed some light. Third, my friend was shouting at the top of his voice. He was saying,
that is why what happens is that you don't watch, my learned friend. You don't watch the press conferences by AIMIM. That is why this difficulty arises.
गुस्सा नहीं.
You don't watch the
गुस्सा
entire
नहीं होंगे
video.
आज.
You just say 1500.
गणपति बप्पा मोरया बोलूंगा फिर मैं आप
You make it crores. You make it
this is
Hindu
not
Muslim.
fair.
When there is no
This is
word
not fair.
of Hindu and Muslim, you insert the word of Hindus and
not
Muslims.
fair.
Because you are in
This is
habit.
not fair.
Without taking the name of Hindus and Muslims,
Please,
you
ask him
cannot
to be
run your
quiet.
party. Without taking
This
the
is
name
not
of
the way to
Pakistan,
have a
you
proper
cannot run
discussion.
your elections.
Okay, all right, Waris Pathan, all right, all right. Mr. Bhatia is making. Okay, you have responded. Mr. Bhatia, complete your point.
Yes. Now, Waris Pathan was telling all the viewers that we are lying. That Asaduddin Owaisi and his party, they did not offer legal aid to terrorist charged people. I have in my hand the cutting where Asaduddin Owaisi says, and I am quoting, Asaduddin Owaisi defends decision to give legal aid to 5 terror suspects. And second, सिर्फ इतना जरूर बताइएगा, असदुद्दीन ओवैसी नाविका talks about पहलू खान, रकबर खान, इखलाक, जुनैद.
You are an advocate. Any individual
अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. क्यों करते हैं वारिस भाई? डर क्यों जाते हैं बताइए? मैं तो बीच में बोला नहीं था. KBC का क्वेश्चन पूछना आपसे.
Sir, you are advocate. That is why I am trying.
नाविका, can I please make my point?
क्या सोचेंगे कि गौरव पार्टी
नाविका अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. I request you, Navika, to intervene and tell this person to be quiet.
Mr. Waris Pathan, you know, terror, the difference between Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi and Mr. Mohan Bhagwat was very clear today. He said if somebody lynches somebody, even if he is a Hindu, then it is wrong and the law should deal with them. Mr. Owaisi, on the other hand, said the terror accused should get legal aid. Now let's learn to draw. Let's learn to draw our lines. I'm coming back to you, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia. And before I get in Sujata Paul, I just want to ask Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari. Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari, you know, we have no problems. We can differ politically, but you know that here on Times Now, when there was a minister, Mr. Jayant Sinha from Jharkhand, who garlanded some of those accused in a lynching incident, we called him for a debate and we were with you on that side. I hope you recall that debate here on Times Now, Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari. So every time there is something wrong, नो अप्रिशिएट नहीं, आपने मुझे कोशिश की एक कलर में डालने की कि मैं एक पॉलिटिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अपना इत्तेफाक रखती हूं। मैं सिर्फ आपको इतना बताना चाहती हूं घनश्याम तिवारी जी, प्राइस राइज की डिबेट, वैक्सीन पॉलिसी पे जो हमारी इश्यूज हुए थे और जो उनमें गलतियां लोगों को सहनी पड़ रही थी, उन डिबेट्स पे, एंड जयंत सिन्हा गार्लैंडिंग दोज अक्यूज्ड ऑफ लिंचिंग, इन सारी डिबेट्स पे आप मेरे साथ इसी शो पर थे। सो डोंट कलर अस विथ the convenient colors that you have for political parties. I stand with right and wrong. Right is something that I will support. If it happens to be a political party's point of view, so be it. And if it is wrong, I will oppose it, Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari. So do not try to give a color to the anchor, to the channel, which is a most respected channel, which knows which side of facts it should be on and which side of a decision on right or wrong, black or white it should be on. That is my only request to you, Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari. You may have political compulsions.
I only urge
you may have
Mr.
political compulsions to label Mr. Gaurav Bhatia. Please go ahead and do so. You may have political compulsions to color Mr. Prafulla Ketkar and Mr. Mohan Bhagwat. Please do so. It is your right as an Indian and as a political party. But don't take my right away from me. Don't try to put me in a box according to what suits you. But let me get in Sujata Paul. Sujata Paul,
Mr. Mohan
I want
to request the media channels in India to stop the Hindu-Muslim debate. That is all I urge. That is all my statement was.
Don't punish us for being so patient.
That is neither up to Mr. Mohan Bhagwat and that is neither up to Mr. Akhilesh Yadav. The media will take its own call based on what it thinks is a topic it wants to debate. Okay? We haven't appointed advisors anywhere in the country. Anywhere in the country, we take this call independently, just like you decide your politics independent of us. Sujata Paul, I want to come to you and I want to ask you, you know, when you say somebody is spreading hatred, absolutely take them to the cleaners. Must do that. And in this country, we must say that the law of the land will apply to whoever commits the crime. But when somebody is saying the right thing, to pick up what he said yesterday, to pick up what he said day before yesterday, to pick up what he said 3 years ago, you know, is that the right way to move forward and have a vision for an India which is now going to be a democracy for 75 years? That is the question I'm saying. Is हमें सिखाया गया है कि अगर सुबह का भूला शाम को आता है, तो अगर आपके हिसाब से वो भूले हुए थे और आज सही बात कर रहे हैं तो भी आपको वेलकम करना चाहिए। आज भी उसमें आप गलतियां निकालें, इसका क्या बेसिस है?
इसका बेसिस ये है that this is not a message of peace. This is keeping in mind the upcoming Uttar Pradesh elections where the Muslims have been treated really badly. And like you said, and you know very well that I never support crimes. And when we talk about Jayant Sinha who supported 8 people who were convicted, we all stood together. However, will Mr. Mohan Bhagwat speak against these people? Will Mr. Mohan Bhagwat make sure that Ram Bhagat Gopal or whatever that young man's name is, who was exhorting people to kill people from the Muslim community, get him punished? Will Mr. Mohan Bhagwat ask for Pragya Thakur to be booked for uttering nonsense against my Bapu? She is a Godsevati, and I do not appreciate what she said, and so did my Prime Minister, but no action was taken against her. However, I would also like to tell Mr. Ketkar that on page 296 of Samagra Savarkar Vagmaya, what is written? That it is only infantile politicians who think that this country can be one, because there is a Muslim nation and there is an Hindu nation. And today, in yesterday's speech also, he used the word Hindutva and Hindu Rashtra. No, my friend, this is Indian Rashtra. This is India, and there is no Hindutva that everybody subscribes to. The RSS and the BJP are welcome to it. We follow Hinduism and we are Hindus. We might follow Sanatan Dharma or otherwise. You remember that it is Savarkar who said this. It is the Prime Minister who spoke about being a Hindu national.
Prafulla Ketkar, respond to Sujata Paul. Prafulla Ketkar, respond to Sujata Paul.
See, people who do not understand the essence of being Hindu, they always try to differentiate between Hindutva and Hinduism. I will give you one simple message. The Hindutva, because Savarkar had written in Marathi, he used Hindutva. He perhaps would have said the same thing if he would have written in English, but I don't want to get into it. What is the essence of Hinduness that Dr. Mohan Bhagwat also spoke about? And Hinduness believes in, because the literal translation of Hindutva is Hinduness, and that Hinduness is basically accepting each other's viewpoints and ways of worships to be true. When somebody says my way is the only way and everybody has to subscribe to that way, that is a problematic thing. I don't want to argue with the people who stand for either Sten Swami, who is a known Maoist, or a person who supports Yaqub Menon, who is a known terrorist, convicted by Indian court. So I don't want to this. So please, you don't have to teach me Hinduism. You don't have to teach me Hinduism, because have you read Savarkar's 1907? Have you read Savarkar's 1907 First War of Independence? Do you know what he has talked about? Do you know what he said about? So don't. And it was Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, the founder of Aligarh Muslim University, who propounded his idea. He was not talking about two nations. He was talking about the aspirations. It was more in the response of Muslim League. So don't teach me about Hinduism and Hindutva. I have read more Savarkar than you. I have read more Hindutva than you. What I am saying is, spiritual democracy is the heart of India. That's what Dr. Mohan Bhagwat spoke about. And that spiritual democracy.
Allow me to come in. Well, Sujata Paul, what Mr. Mohan Bhagwat was saying, that dominance of either one or the other is wrong. We have to learn to coexist. To me, that is the mantra of being Indian, being Hindu, being Muslim, being a Christian, being a Buddhist. The mantra is we have to coexist and we have to represent each other as a representation of God itself. Your God may be Ram, your God may be Allah, your God may be Jesus. He can be anybody, but we have to learn to coexist. And to me, I took that message away from what Mohan Bhagwat ji said. I don't know what is the problem that the opposition finds in that statement. As Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari said, if they don't live up to that, yes, it calls for a reminder to them कि आपने ये कहा था, आप इससे भटक रहे हैं. But that's on a day that they don't follow it. On a day they are preaching Sabka Saath. Why do we have to find fault is something I don't understand. Is it a matter of convenience, Sujata Paul? Because the Congress party, when it is in a closed room in Madhya Pradesh looking for elections itself, we are a Muslim party और इसलिए हमको सारे मुसलमानों का वोट चाहिए. And then the next day they go to the Shiv Mandir because we become a Hindu party and then we look for our जनेऊ कि वो कहाँ चला गया and वो हम उसको पहन लेते हैं. Madam, the only point that gets these kind of reactions is that forget your religion sometimes, forget your vote bank politics sometimes, and focus on what is wrong and what is right. And in this case, when Mr. Mohan Bhagwat ji says that lynchings are wrong, whoever does it, then I think we should go with the message rather than targeting the messenger. And I don't think there should be anybody in this country who should have a problem or an objection to that statement. And Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari, only for you, just want to tell you one thing, कि आप थोड़ा सा faith हम पर भी रखिए. Opposition आपकी जिनसे है, आप उनके साथ जितनी मर्जी खिलाफत करिए. लेकिन थोड़ा सा फेथ हम पर भी रखिए, क्योंकि यही वो चैनल है जहां आप बैठे थे कई उन शोज पे जब हमने चलाया था अपना कैंपेन जनता मांगे जवाब। यही है वो चैनल जिस पर आप बैठे थे डिबेट्स में व्हेन वी डिबेटेड फ्यूअल ऑन फायर। यही वो चैनल है जिसमें आप बैठे हुए थे जब हमने चलाया था सीबीएसई के स्टूडेंट्स का कैंपेन कि कैसे उन्हें लटकाया हुआ है। थोड़ा सा कभी कभी हमें अपना फेथ रखना चाहिए। कोई सही कहे तो भी और कोई गलत कहे तो आपके लिए मैदान खुला है, जरूर क्रिटिसाइज करिए। Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and to my panelists for joining me on debate number 1 tonight. Taking a short break and the big debate on father's stand coming up on the other side.